Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. I'm Shannon Bread, and I'm your restreamer and one of your trackers for today's race. This is the MMR Standard Tournament Season 5 Winners Bracket Round 1, Xavi versus Blaze. This is going to be quite an interesting race. I can't wait to see how it goes. In the commentary box today, we have Rigo Bash and Eris. Hello to both of you.
Hello again.
Hello again. And in the tracker cages with me today, I have Brusler. It is a full volunteer box of MMR racers. So I will leave it all up to you guys. I'm out, and I will see you guys later on.
Hey, thank you, Shan.
Twitch chat. Yeah, so Blaze versus Xavi. Blaze, one of the oldest runners, but also one of the more inactive ones. I think the last tournament Blaze played was like Season 1.
Yeah, I remember he came a little bit back in Season 3, but he only played a couple of qualifiers and didn't have much time to put into it.
Yeah.
But
And
he's
Xavi,
been really going for it.
Yeah, this year he seems revitalized. Is that the word?
Yep.
And Xavi, the currently reigning Uther season standard champion.
Yeah, very, very good Ocarina of Time player.
Yeah, don't trust Ocarina of Time players when it comes to Majora. So obviously I hope Blaze wins here.
Well, Blaze is like one of the very best 80% glitchless runners too. Overall, just a very, very good Majora's Mask player.
Yep. It looks like we are about to start. Seems like nothing's on the tower.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And
okay, Giant's Mask.
So you get the funny footsteps.
Yeah.
I don't even know why that happens.
The first time it happened to me, I thought something was really wrong.
Yeah, same. I was like, is the dog noise randomized?
Yeah, I thought I accidentally randomized sound effects.
Because I don't play with randomized sound effects too, and I was like so confused, but yeah. And we're having a Zora start, as Jet is pointing out. Looks like we're getting a south opener from Xavi. Meanwhile, Blaze opting for the more standard. Yeah, pretty much seems like grabbing the fairy has just become the norm now. I quite like it. With the transformation mask, you just instantly get your 2 checks, you don't have to wait for saving Grandma.
Yeah, very fast to technically sphere 0 checks, kind of.
Yeah.
Goron Village is on foolish. And 100 rupees on Transformation Fairy, which is really nice.
It's nice early money. Yeah, I like the south opener with Zora Mask, but I'm not sure if I would do it before Observatory. Like to get the guaranteed Goblin Race money.
No dogs?
Secret Shrine, foolish, that's unnecessary. Meanwhile, Bottle on Tingle.
I'm glad Xavi is a slow hint reader, it's kind of refreshing.
Grand Race has Chateau and Dog Race Repeat. Why is Zora on opposite? I think you can configure your D-pad buttons. I've never done it. I've always used default, but I think you can do it. Let me open the randomizer program.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people have them in different positions and the D-pad icon on different sides too.
I know you can choose the side.
Oh, Goron and P-Hack grotto.
Always get rewarded for early P-Hat.
Yeah, it's going to be a
P-Hat
little
day
bit
3
rough for Blaze.
Yeah. Some people like to do P-Hat day 3, and I think they're insane.
I agree. But I'm pretty sure Blaze is going to do like the whole Termina Field human lap before getting that Goron mask. Stockpot in wave the hero and Seahorse dead with Fierce Deity.
So we get a red potion. Observatory.
STD from Tingle is good for paper.
Yeah, with
We know
Zora
it can't
Stars,
be
it's just
used.
pretty
Yes.
free.
Yeah, and Goron Village is Song Foolish, so
I don't even have the save scum.
Pirate Fortress Sewer, which is open with the Goron mask. Wave the hero. That's a wallet on the postman.
Postman peeking has become kind of annoying because of the early fairy grab. It's kind of throwing me off all the time.
Yeah, me too. Also, sometimes you get an item where you route in an extra check or something and it throws you off too.
Yeah.
Like getting the Bomber's Hideout chest. Oh, well, there's the Stopper in boss.
Oh.
Fire
check.
arrows on Rune Key.
Yeah, well. We love our Sphere Zero wave the heroes.
It would have been a little bit more interesting if it were on Toilet Hand, but I'm sure Blaze was still, well, both of them will still hand it in.
Yeah. Yeah, I just checked. You can, in the randomizer program, there's a button called Customize D-Pad. That's actually not in the cosmetics section. It's like at the top of the toolbar. In there
Oh,
you can
interesting. That's
pretty
where it
much
is.
the only option you have up there is like customizing your D-pad.
With the box strats from Blaze, nice.
Go on. Sometimes the bombers hide in the box, now they get boxes thrown at them.
Oh, vanilla 100 rupees, that's nice to know. Blaze doesn't know about that because he didn't open the chest.
Yeah.
That's a really nice place for that, especially with Zora. You can just go grab it.
Yeah, as long as you can gain her. Sadly, a spot where you have to one frame. I guess Blaze already had the money from the fountain, so he didn't really felt the need to check for more money. Or maybe he's just the kind of player who doesn't really check empty chests or small chests.
He probably feels comfortable enough for bank.
What I've heard about Blaze, or what Blaze said, is that he likes to skip Postman here.
He has been doing that sometimes lately because Postman is so rarely anything. He doesn't prioritize it as much, but
looks like. It's always kind of risky in a race setting where you know your opponent will just do it no matter what, and it's like a 20-second check with entering and leaving. Pyrotos Yours, we have the hero, that's a pretty branded day 2 play then, I guess. We're lucky we don't find hookshot and we then can skip PFI, just leave that behind forever. Nobody wants to check PFI. Xavi actually the normal timing, quote unquote, for the night transition, even though he found Goron and he already did South Opener, so it'll be interesting what he spends his in-game time on now.
Mm-hmm. Bow before the dongles is nice. Saved from the jump slash to dongles 6 times strat.
I don't think I would use bow over it.
Oh, I would. I do not like mashing that much.
I mean, I've recently had to learn hovering in A Link to the Past, so what I hope for my fingers is gone.
Well, the nice thing about killing with a bow too is you're right next to... Well, no, because you pick up the money. I was going to say you're right next to the exit, so if the chest is bad, you can just leave, but you're going to pick up the money anyway, so...
Or Night Mask, that would be really interesting if you hadn't already found fire arrows. I mean, it's still nice. All Night Mask is like 2 really quick checks, especially cycle 1. Well, sometimes you get a bit screwed over if you find like a Mirror Mask 2, but... Oh, guys, arrow chest is...
Required
Keaton
Cafe
Mask.
Oh, was it Keaton? I thought it was Cafe.
Something with K, at least. Not that much. Trying to chat, you are right.
Which check was that? I was so concentrated on Cafe's mask. Oh, wait, Ice Hour chest, thank you. Thanks, me, for remembering.
What can it even be? Pretty much only light arrows, Deku, or a song item. Yeah, it's Cafe. Oh, is this gonna be a really loaded stock pot, or gonna be letter to, what was this, express mail required? Kinda annoying because it's in GBT. GBT is like the perfect dungeon to do to kill time for midnight meeting.
Mm-hmm. It's also annoying because if it is express mail to Mama, there's a wallet on Postman. It might mean re-grabbing the letter twice.
Yeah. I mean, it's not super likely. Like the only hard required wallet checks is like a curiosity shop and what's it called?
This one right here we're about to see.
Yeah, Yeah, and Smithy.
Okay, it's not that one.
Get a spin attack bonus. Looks like Xavi heading west now, which is fine. Don't think he has enough time. I think if you're really greedy, I don't even think it's a bad play. You could like invert right now and go for the Siwas full wave the hero.
That would actually be a pretty good play.
And Captain said meanwhile, the underwater chest in Terminal Field, so Sphere 0 is just apparently super loaded. And there's a letter to Mama.
Oh, okay. Well, if they do have to re-grab it, that's not a bad location.
That's a really good spot. Like, you can grab it and just void out as Goron. It'd be like almost right next to where you have to use it.
Nah, trying to leave this grotto as Zora is kind of annoying.
It's cursed. It's just cursed. Somehow that slope that you have to get out of is like at the perfect angle to like own you combined with the Biobabas. I don't even understand how it's possible.
Nothing on old lady. Excuse me. It looks like Javi's going to have just the right time of day to go do lab fish and go back to
pretty much.
old lady. Was that Mask of Sense? I didn't quite see that.
I'm not sure. Okay, that's actually... Okay.
Ah, notebook.
Just thinking what this Blaze doing here. Looks like he's approaching P-Head from the underwater chest. As long as he's going P-Head, it's fine. Like, Goron being on there, it's pretty important that Blaze needs to grab this if you want an even race.
It's pretty much the same route I do, except I read that hint stone first, just in case it says TF Foolish.
Which reminds me, did you see Toilet Hand actually?
Ah, true.
Did Blaze even have the Swamp Tile lead? Where was that one again?
Milk Road Tingle, so yeah, I guess he doesn't have it.
Yeah, okay. Unlucky. But you can always, in these settings, you have to wait till midnight day 3 anyway. Yeah, Blaze happy to find that Goron. Xavi has plenty of time.
Yeah, pretty nicely timed. It's one of the more difficult things about Majora's Mask is arriving in time for stuff. You can't be too late, but also every second that you're early is a second wasted too, so that was really nice timing from Xavi.
I mean, most stuff isn't as time sensitive as Grandma.
Yeah,
More like be at the right time of
Aliens
like
is the other
12-hour
one, I
time
think.
frame. Even Aliens is pretty generous because you have so much time where you can arrive.
Well, it
But at
depends
the
on
same
like,
time, you
your
kind of want to
ability
be as
level.
late as possible because
Yeah.
the more you stand there, the more time wasted.
Yeah. If you can do barn shot, you want to be there like 3:30. But a lot of people don't practice barn shot, and yeah, it really, when you arrive, it really depends on how good you are at aliens.
And sometimes you just don't really have a check left that's the perfect time fit, and then you just have to go a bit earlier. Yeah. Like both players are just gonna go to the standard southern swamp day 2 play right now, since they have their bottles at the ready.
Blaze even gets to save 30 rupees because he got the red potion bottle from Observatory, which is in logic even.
I guess it kind of depends on how much you like your Paris Fortress interior. And it's a well-placed pick the box right there. Bit of a key below the curtain. Oh, no, not curtain, you know what I mean, carpet. Now Blaze's second bottle is from Observatory.
With the day transition peak, the tree item.
Seems kind of unnecessary to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but it's kind of funny.
I guess both players here will just do Swamp and probably do Grandma Stories and then kill their Night 3 on sewers, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's the safest play for sure.
I probably would rush that wave to hero a bit more, but just a stylistic choice, I guess. Like to play longer cycle ones, really. On the other hand, this doesn't really feel like the kind of seed where you skip Southern Swamp anyway. Not really a Woods of Mysteries skip here. Mountain Village was also last wave the hero. Now you kinda want to find magic before I go north. Yeah, maybe it is the double required letter to Mama
Yeah,
here
maybe,
for that
yeah.
wallet. For Smithy 1. You know, obviously I've got to root for my old homie Hugo here.
I haven't had a Hugo in Season 5 yet, I'm pretty sure. Which is a shame, the guy doesn't get fed this season very much.
I'm not sure. I think my last Hugo seed was in the Zora X tournament. I think. I mean, the only Season 5 seeds I've played were my qualifiers.
Yeah.
So I'm not exactly on the grind right now. So if the seed is like really linear, maybe there's like magic DFS and then the hook shot in one village, and then we have to go to Ward. Not Dekomas there, and then it's a good old song item hunt with a bit of light arrow spice in there. That looks like the Swan play not really paying out. Probably, yeah, this looks like All Night Mask to get to day 3. Then we'll see if we just immediately go tonight or if we stay on day 3 a little bit. I mean, you should probably at least do Honey and Darling.
Yeah,
Don't have
with
a bomb
only
bag.
bow, yeah. I made that mistake once. Progression was on Honey and Darling, I didn't have bomb bag. I went to next cycle and then it was a long time before I got back to Honey and Darling.
Yeah, going to ranch here, I wouldn't really like it. It's only one chest in Logic. Don't really feel like we need more hints. We know all of our Way of the Heroes. We're really good sometimes hints, so I think we can survive without ranch hints for a while.
Yeah, you have way better offers currently than going to ranch.
Big chest.
I think Blaze gets bank 1 here. We haven't seen bank 1 yet, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of weird. I feel kind of weird because I've been playing since Season 2, and Season 2 you would always get like bank 1 on the night 1. It feels like the meta slowed down on bank a little bit. I'm still gonna rush my bank 1 on night 1.
Well, it's 100 rupees in East Clock Town, 100 rupees on Transformation Fairy. It should be pretty easy, this seed.
Yeah. And I think Blaze did not check this grotto. Actually not sure. He did not miss anything anyways. Yeah, probably gonna do Honey and Darling, then maybe Town Archery. Town Archery is always a tough call. And probably gonna check the staff room chest. More money.
I think I probably would do Town Archery, make it night 3, then do Town Archery, then do Pirate Fortress, and it should be like...
Yeah. Well, if you already know you're not getting Carface Mask, you could even... You're probably... Yeah, you're just gonna set up Postman anyway. Was thinking about doing the classic Postman with a Town Archery, but... actually kinda unnecessary. You can just grab Postman once you're soaring back for Toilet Hand and Skull Kit. Well, looks like Xavi, meanwhile. Next tent is day 2. Actually going to Cape first. Not sure how I feel about that, considering we know that Siwas is Wave the hero. Like, I know people want to go Southern Swamp Foolish, thank you, game. It's nice. It's really nice. But yeah, like, I feel like missing the chest here is just as annoying. And PFI is kind of slow. Yeah, this is the kind of thing where you have to pray that your opponent doesn't find a hint, but really it's very unlikely. Unless the hint copy is like... I mean, I maybe would have found it if the other hint copy is right outside of Pirate's Fortress, but it's unlikely. It's a foolish. It's probably gonna be late or in range. And again, if you get an early bottle, you're not going to skip out on the Woods of Mystery checks. Yeah, we didn't even get anything ambiguous, right? So we can't even make a deduction from that foolish, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like nothing much on Cape either.
Was the picto box, but now seahorses isn't always hints, so...
Yeah, yes, Pictobox really lost value since when did Sears become always? Was it already in season 3? I don't remember.
It's 4, I think.
Yeah, it's probably season 4. Season 3 we still had X, so the only one who cared about seahorses or being an always was Spec and no one else. Because everyone else was able to route it.
In season 3 I had my match with Putzler was last location keg on seahorses.
Yeah. Yeah, like back when we had X on, it was not that terrible. Like, of course, you could always get a seed where you did X and then found Pictobox, but at least then you knew both you and your and your opponent would last located. Yeah, without X, it's quite terrible.
Oh, there's the Akana access. I was wondering when that would show up.
Yeah. Blaze actually making it night here in the Biobaba Grotto. Bit surprised. I guess, I mean, some people don't like doing staff chest right off the bat because it's technically like 2 more loading zones you have to go through. It's like if you want to play super optimal, I guess that matters. So we get him trolled a little bit.
Blaze did get the Mountain Deed, I think, from Town Archery, so it'll be interesting. Maybe he might try to squeeze Zora Hall in this cycle.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you want every deed you can get rid of is good. But I think at this point I'm feeling the magic, you know, I'm feeling the magic on in Pirate's Fortress. So I'm probably going there first. And then you can full clear Zora Hall in one go. Can I see each other's runs? No. Like in Randomizer, you're not allowed to watch any streams. The only exception being spoiler log races. We're getting a really early PR here. This is a pretty fine meta play, I would say. I'd say PR is really undervalued. Like, it's for 2 checks. It's not super long. Like, of course, it's annoying. Nobody's denying that. But I think runners are hating on it a bit too much. Me included sometimes.
I definitely prefer to do it after Pirate Fortress just to be able to soar out, but...
Yeah, I guess in this case it's like, okay, can I full clear Pirate's Fortress? No, do PR first. It's like... Again, I just don't really like PFI. It's a bit Season 3 mentality. Oh, and actually...
Oh, Secret Shrine, foolish.
Yeah, that was like one of the
Yeah.
first hints we found. Valaramondi.
Bomb bag might be
That's-
big.
Yeah, like early bombs. The Gornwilch is foolish, but still, we still have a couple of bomb checks in the north.
It makes the graveyard not so terrible.
Yeah, true. We have Grave Captain set. So Graveyard is now a really easy Cycle 2 play. We have the Garamask too, so if we find the hook, we can Graveyard and instantly go up to Ikana. The scaly fish making your life hard if you don't have magic. Okay, let's see.
Javi getting to do day 2, honey darling.
Yeah, still on day 2, and I don't know if Xavi like missed the Knight's Mask. Wasn't that like really easily accessible? Wasn't? Oh, that was the dongos, right?
Yeah. Did Javi not do the dongos yet?
I'm pretty sure he did Night 1.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I'm a bit surprised because now it's essentially dead for him. Well, he can still check one, but not the other. Most people prefer Bow, Honey and Darling anyways.
With the room key. Really getting all the stockpot in. Clearable.
Yeah, pretty sure we have every single stock put in check now.
Yeah. Kind of
And we
rare.
know where Kafe's mask is.
Yeah. Also, the Great Fairy Sword and Power Forces Exterior is kind of nice because you're not getting Fierce Deity this cycle, the seed, I mean.
It's the idiot at the end of nowhere. Looks like Rookie is the only thing in here. And I do not... Okay. Was like, please don't continue into Interior. You know, it's kind of annoying. Oh, it's almost 12 anyway, so we can just somehow kill time here.
Wave the hero room key for wave the hero stockpot in.
I'm not sure, did we
Well.
set up Postman on Blaze's side?
No, not yet.
That's not the greatest, I think. Because I would really want to check this Siwas now, this room key. Like, it's so likely to map magic or hook, and that just helps out nowhere. It doesn't matter where you go now, it helps out.
It looks like Javi is going for Graveyard this cycle.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's why he didn't do Blast Mask. Not Blast Mask, you know. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so actually Ward is just one of the wallets, isn't it? It's gonna be a required double dip on ice. Okay, that's a really nice peek because that thing, knowing that Curiosity Shop is required, that changes the whole layout of the seed, how you approach it. Yeah, with ice arrows on Curiosity Shop, so we need both wallets here. Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Oh my god, it's Deco Midnight
It's-
Meeting.
Yeah. Wow.
So, logical key for Deco Midnight Meeting, okay. Okay, I'm a bit dumbfounded now because I really... Okay, meanwhile we got Mirror Shield in Graveyard, so it looks like song items are very generous, the seed. Contrary to other items. And this is so dumb, honestly, because this just completely kills the Halfway hint and this Worth hint is now basically one item instead of 2 items. You always hate when that happens. You're so happy when you see an always hint required or sometimes hint required because you just know that's one item less you have to search for. Then you get this mess.
But just to explain a bit, the room key, this chest in the room key room being dead means that the room key is Woth for in access for Midnight Meeting. And Deku being the other logical access for Midnight Meeting has to be then locked behind that.
Yeah, so this kind of throws out my prediction out of the window. Did Blaze read that hint, actually? So I thought for sure this was going to be some messy, some early magic in Pirate's Fortress. With that Mountain Village Rarity Hero. I kind of have to pray that the Mountain Village Rarity Hero is maybe behind the Springtime and it's not the second wallet. So that at least that one is like a light arrow hint or something. That's one less casino we have in the late game. We're kind of praying that the wallets are happening early now. Yeah, ice arrows, logically you only really need them pretty late. But it's an interesting dynamic we have with Ward now, because we know we have to do Ward for Deku. Now it would be a massive time save to be able to do GBT in one trip. I guess at this point, just get the cycle over with. From Blaze's point, you want to go north now, I guess, and then head to Graveyard. Something like that. Even though Goron Village is foolish. To get our bomb back. Where was the bomb back again? Already forgot. We have commentator brain. Oh yeah, Pinnacle
Rock, of course, yeah. Thanks, Butler.
Oh, that's actually a really nice advantage, I think.
Yeah, I have a feeling
went to Pirate's Fortress. He doesn't really want to go to just PR now, I think, just for 2 checks.
Yeah, I have a feeling it'll be a while before he does actually go back to Pinnacle Rock.
No, honestly, I could even see extending Cycle 1. I mean, knowing you already know the location of one wallet, now that I think about it, what would I do in this situation? I think I would actually just full clear everything I can. Because getting the second wallet without a reset is actually like 5-minute time save right there.
Okay, Lemons in play, and we still haven't seen the ranch chest either.
Yeah. Now with Red Mask, I think ranch is like an okay.
Yeah, it's becoming better. Yeah. I have a phone call.
Like we're inverting and we're going to PR. So yeah, Blaze is thinking about second wallet here, 100%.
I think 30 seconds. I have a phone call. 1 second.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Blaze probably wants to reset. But seeing the ice arrows there, you just get greedy. You just think to yourself, I want to have both wallets this cycle. I do not want to set up the whole chain again. Because in case you're not familiar with Majora's Mask, in order to have the All Knights Mask check on Curiosity Shop, which ice arrows are in this case, you need to save Bomb Lady. It's super annoying because, as we talked about earlier, it's one of those time checks that's actually at a very specific time of day. You have to be there at around 12:15 to save Grandma. It's not even like, oh, I can just walk up there anytime on night 1. And afterwards, you have to go to night 3 again, wait until 10 PM until Curiosity Shop opens. But yeah, sadly, I mean, the seed can go south very fast because Deku unlocks a whole lot of stuff.
I'm back, and I see Blaze is doing Pinnacle Rock.
Yep, yep. Meanwhile, we got the lullaby on Captain's head. Yeah, now with that one back, I would 100% go north this cycle too. Yeah, Xavi doesn't know it, but he's his extended cycle 1 is actually really helping. Oh, okay. Blaze just throwing everything out the window, I just said. Wait, did he even grab the wallet on Postman? That's really terrible. I mean, we can see his rupee count.
Yeah, I think he forgot to grab the wallet.
Yeah, that's elegy, by the way. That's super useless to us right now. I mean, that's gonna be super useless to us, the whole seed. The way things are going. Yeah, I think Blaze just blundered pretty hard there.
Yeah, that's going to feel pretty bad.
Don't know even...
He's probably realizing it right now watching this cutscene. Especially when you know it's 100% required.
Blaze to Puncher Grotto, I don't think he did.
Well, now he has Captain's Hat and bombs, he'll do it with Graveyard.
Yeah, no wallet for Blaze. So we forgot to grab the Postman. That stinks. I mean, it's... I mean, it's not the worst. As long as the other wallet isn't wallet locked, it's salvageable.
Yeah, we know the Cafe's Mask required is at least for... We don't know if Madame Aroma and Bar is also required, but we at least know that that's... It's not guaranteed to be required.
It's quite far in the future, considering our first 2 songs were Lullaby and Elegy. And Baby Goron, I mean, what song can he even give us right now? Baby Goron probably has to give us New Wave. All things considered. Looks like we are grabbing the 100 on the fountain. Postman's Freedom had 1 wallet, and we need both wallets.
Oh, was it Human Fairy? Okay, it was Human Fairy that had 100 rupees.
Oh, apparently you already saw Baby Goron on Xavi's side, and it was Oath.
Yep.
Which is interesting, like... I mean, the seed layout is really hard to grasp right now. Because we 100% need Hookshot and New Wave to get to Deku. It kind of feels like Deku's not the end of the chain here. It's not unlikely for Deku to lock another wallet. They'll have to know where light arrows are, so they'll have to know get magic. I'm getting a Gorman race here. Yeah, coming back to it, the Postman's Freedom, as long as the other wallet isn't wallet locked, you have to go night 3 anyway to get your ice arrows.
Yeah.
But it's still annoying because it could be something stupid like magic on bank 2 or something. And then it's not hard locking the other wallet, but it's probably like at least logically locking the other wallet.
Could the other wallet be on Smithy 1?
It's really tough to say because with Hugo not being it, every other check in Mountain Village is magic locked, I think.
No, even Hugo is magic locked. Oh.
Oh, both, of course. We have 2 idiots who skip Gorman Race with 0. So yeah, actually, this is a super simple seed, actually, and you could have had that since 50 minutes ago.
Oh man, that probably feels bad for Blaze, because he doesn't know that Xavi also skipped Gorman Race. Oh man, if the other wallet is on Smithy 1 now, that's kind of bad for Blaze.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, with Gora and Lullaby, it's probably just springtime checks. Yeah, this is the play I hate the most in the entire game. Probably more than Shrine. Actually having to go to PFI vanilla way.
Oh dear.
It's one of those things where you're like, card one time, then it's on your mind, but really just banish it. Just banish it from your mind. You know, you cannot actually get to PFI from PFE. This is never required. It's not even in logic. Get everything. So Mirror was in Graveyard, on the Graveyard Grotto. PFS only had the room key, which is logically required for Midnight Meeting.
It wasn't that chest.
Or led to the cafe on Fisherman's. It's not required. But actually, funny enough, it is 1 star on the spoiler log, I guess.
Oh yeah, for Giant's Mask.
Yeah, stupidly enough. I don't think either runner was able to check Couples Mask yet, no?
I haven't seen it
See
yet,
it.
no.
Couples Mask is deceptively annoying to route.
Oh,
Like,
big
why
chest.
does the mayor's office only open at 10 AM? Like, it's... I admit it's kind of the same with... What's I was gonna say? Scheiße. Governance stuff doesn't really open at
Yeah.
convenient time of days in real life either.
They're open for 1 hour during the day, and it's when you're at work.
Yeah, please call us on Thursday in this 1 hour time frame, or you will never reach us. And even on that 1 hour time frame, we won't answer the phone.
Oh
my
no.
God. Okay.
That's rough.
Yeah, the seat sucks, by the way. Hate it. Yeah, now that all my hopes and dreams are shattered.
I see it may be a while before Blaze goes and gets that, because...
super late, like Blaze now going to...
It would be
do
going there
Snow
for
Temple.
the 2 checks. And it's a big time investment. And 2 completely unhinty checks, nothing pointing there whatsoever.
Well, actually, I love to see it because now that this happened, it means it cannot happen statistically again for quite a while, and so I'm sorry for it.
I kind of like the room key cloth for in access. It's kind of interesting. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, that part is fine.
It's cool to see.
Nice recoil. Yeah, I guess question is now, when does Xavi find the magic that's not on Gorman Race?
There is still the matter of the other wallet, light arrows, and there's still a few ways the sea can go.
Yeah. This will definitely be pulled in by Mountain Village Rift Hero now. It'll be quite a while before it goes back to Pirates Interior, especially because you've already been to Sears. You don't really want to go back just for the toad checks in there.
I think we're still missing an always hint, aren't we?
I have totally
Yes.
not kept track at all.
Yeah, we have 5 always hints. Beavers is currently unhinted. Maybe you just do beavers.
Sure. If you're playing against Michi, sure. Alexander Harold. 2 beaver lovers. The only 2 beaver lovers I know. Yeah, this was a big chest. Yeah, if Xavi finds second magic, he's super bailed out.
Oh, well he... Okay, no, Dog Race is dead. I was going to say, if he gets pulled to Ranch, then he might do Gorman Race in the way, but... Oh, he is going to Ranch. And he's not doing Gorman Race. I can get not doing Gorman Race on the first trip, but if you're coming back to Ranch, it seems pretty risky to skip it, in my opinion.
I mean, some people just don't want to do it. Example A, Broad in the Dozer.
Oh no, Dog Race.
Yeah, looks... Xavi find that sometimes. He has a tracker showing. Cannot read what's on the tracker. Okay, where the sometimes on this tracker would go.
Oh yeah, he does have Dog Race written down as dead in his tracker. He's just...
Yeah, sometimes you just forget, it happens.
Yeah.
Like you see the mask and you're like, nice, I can full clear ranch, I can go there without keg.
Especially with Dog Race being like a pretty new,
Yeah.
sometimes hint, it's... I do forget it sometimes too.
I found a Romani's mask, the Hot Spring Water Grotto. Which,
I think it's
Echo
very
is
unlikely
still
to...
far off, yeah.
Yeah.
Question in the chat about Dog Race. If you have the Mask of Truth as you enter this room, the gold dog will always win in the randomizer. As long as you have that setting enabled.
Also, you don't have to equip the mask either.
Oh.
I see a lot of people, especially near people, equipping the mask still, but you don't have to. As long as it's in your inventory, you're fine.
Was that the last always? Ocean Spider House, day one?
We had that one already.
Okay. Yeah, land title deed, which is foolish, so... It's like range is just kinda useless to seed. Yeah, little crowd favorite coming up. Blaze setting up Grandma again.
See, yeah, I guess he's hoping to find the other wallet this cycle, huh?
Yeah, definitely, like... You found magic. Probably expecting Hook in springtime, as it usually is, but sadly, you're about to get owned. Yeah, honestly, like, at this point, just pray it's not the Smithy one. And you invert and last locate everything you can this cycle. The other hand with... oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
with the
that's
hookshot
rough.
locking Deku. Kinda true that both sides are going to run out of checks pretty soon. Like, magic and hookshot are two pretty big logic blockers. Like, Xavi can pretty much only go east now, and Blaze will be almost out of checks after springtime. Yeah, this is a pretty trash tier ranch. Yeah, that is with this fast forward, Xavi now has to pray for magic somewhere. Because if Blaze finds magic on the way and gets ice arrows in this cycle, that's gonna be pretty good for him. Because ice arrows doesn't really do a lot of things without a hookshot. So it's not gonna lead him astray at all.
Yeah, he's still eventually going to get funneled into PFI. And probably not before too long, considering it locks Deku. And Ikana.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what else you can do, like... Gotta be... not much. Like, maybe you get healing here to bait you a little bit, but even then... More bombs. Yeah, both runners still have a few bailouts. Like, as long as Xavi doesn't forget about the wallet, everything's fine on his side. You can always find another magic somewhere, like especially with the hookshot. Could be something really stupid, like even getting New Wave and then getting Deku and then finding magic somewhere.
Oh,
But it's on the wallet, that's really nice for our place.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Blaze already Yeah, instantly. Okay, wait, what? Why are we inverting? Was like, okay, he's gonna go to knight 3 now, and actually we're inverting instead.
Huh.
I mean, you still have to sell a postman.
I can't think of anything. Did you want to do Graveyard Night one? No, we did Graveyard.
And hello, Raiders from ZSR.
Oh, welcome. Welcome.
I think they played cross keys over there.
Just to fill people in. Xavi has missed magic on Gorman Race, and he really, really needs magic. Blaze is missing Hookshot and Pirate Fortress Interior, which is really isolated, but he'll eventually be pushed there, I guess. So they're both kind of being bottlenecked for different reasons. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. And chat pointing out, we did invert for Smithy 1. That's actually... Didn't think about that at all.
Ah,
Even though we were
true.
talking about it the whole time.
Yeah. The whole time I was thinking about the wallet on Postman being for Smithy 1.
Yeah.
Somehow I just had it in my brain it was locked behind Postman, but of course, that's not how it works.
If Blaze really 5-hits this, he like sets up Postman and then goes into PFI to kill time, because that's like the only thing he has left.
I think he has like... No, I was going to say Swamp Grotto, but it's hinted foolish, so... It's really, really dry in checks.
Yeah. Right, Xavi climbing up Ikana to hopefully find magic. There's magic in vanilla. You get it in the very first cycle when you're still forced to be a Deku scrub. Go to the Great Fairy in the town and she gives you magic. You can do the bombers to go to Observatory to get your moon tier, etc. Like Deku bubbles are actually your first projectile in the vanilla game. I'm really thinking what Blaze have left, because I'm so bad if I don't have my own tracker open about which checks are still available.
I think it is really very little. I mean, after springtime...
Yeah, like we've been pretty much everywhere, right? Like we don't have Deku, we don't have Hook. Where the fuck do we go? Like nothing can bail us out here. Because we can't get to Deku, can't get into GBT.
Stage lights? I think he did. Maybe he didn't.
No, he didn't have magic at the time.
I think that's kind of it. Maybe treasure chest game. I can't remember if he did treasure chest game.
I think both of them did. Yeah, the lack of magic really screwing over Xavi here. Because this really extended cycle 1 kind of means that he's gonna take a long time before he finally gets to ice arrows.
I like the milk bottle on goat heart piece because it's goat milk. At this point, I think skipping Gorman Brothers is probably not intentional because...
No, it's really intentional, I think.
He may have forgotten about it, I'm not sure.
I mean, he's a German runner, you know. Every German runner wants to be broad, not me. Yeah, by the way, we did get Sonata, so
Key to chess was dead, so it's good for nothing.
only missing New Wave. We have like 2 sound checks, but like it cannot be Deku. Honestly, this might just be Light Arrow and Go mode in like 2 seconds. Well, in no mode, at least on restream.
Oh, it's not Smithy 1.
Yeah, like we did that Postman's head, so... Like Xavi gonna get the news, hopefully. He understands that this means midterm meeting is required for Deku. Pretty sure Blaze got it with the 3 shields squads. Still not getting the last always hint. It eludes us. Will elude us. If this is Light Arrow, this might be go mode. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be pretty much almost a jet. Like, it's not gonna be a true jet, because... Oh, the hookshot kind of screwed us, or the magic screwed us, depending on which player side you're on.
I hope Blaze spends Night 3 going to PFI and not farming Bank 3.
That would be really terrible. Like, especially because you're also waiting on the second wallet, so you have less trips to make for Bank. But actually, yeah. I was thinking about the Mirror Shield, if it is that. We can do it logically, but we're pretty sure we can. Yeah, thinking about how the guard route would look in the seat, it's absolutely impossible for me, because you will have to do PFI while checking your COs with the hero, and I would never do that. So whatever my guard route, my best route would be, will probably be pretty close to Blaze here.
Is Keg guaranteed required here? For New Wave?
It doesn't have to be, no, if New Wave can be on the Mirror Shield.
But you need... Oh right, yeah, sorry, I got confused. For a second I thought Ice Arrows were on board, they're not.
Yeah. I was expecting for Deku to lock something here, but it's very unlikely at this point. I mean, it's impossible for Deku to lock anything. Like, if you have to find the keg, it has to be before the Deku.
Yep.
So it doesn't look very likely. Like, the Mirror Shield already being here, and we're getting every single elemental arrow now. Yeah, Blaze now setting up, grabbing the deed. Not the deed, the paper. Probably fast forwarding to day 3 and then killing time. I mean, you have to keep doing checks, because even if you think to yourself, okay, I'm just gonna wait around to be the most efficient way possible with my in-game time, Ice Arrows unlocks nothing here. You have to have the hookshot for it to do anything.
Yeah, as far as Blaze knows, hookshot can just be anywhere still. Well, I say anywhere. He only has like 4 checks left.
Yeah. Yeah, now I don't feel less bad about not going PFI because now I know not having hookshot will eventually pull me back in. Smithy 1 was just rupees. Yeah, Blaze might have not checked kick trial, I'm not sure.
But Goron Village is song foolish.
Oh yeah, it's foolish, they're right. Yeah, now he needs to uninvert. Not sure why we're soaring. Oh, we checked the scrub. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just brain farted. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I was wondering too because he was in Mountain Village, so I didn't really think about the foolish. Yeah, relocation. Yeah, I don't think. But I honestly do not know. Oh, we're checking Bremen Mask. Oh, okay. That's why we're inverted still. I think that's fine. Like you want to route the seed right now in such a way that you know you will last locate whatever it is that your last location is in this cycle. Probably doing this, then uninverting, then going to whatever else he has left. That's hopefully not just grinding money for the bank. I feel if you want to grind bank money, you wait for this other wallet, then you can have less strips. Like, I also wouldn't really fault anyone for rushing bank 2 here.
Yeah.
It was super long first cycle seed for Xavi. I think he had like an over 1 hour long cycle one. But now both of them are on the second cycle.
I think Xavi also has very little left. Surely he's gonna do Gorman race soon.
Yeah, but Xavi, since he did Grandmother cycle, he also needs to reset cycle and set up the whole chain again.
Oh, the day 2 pot can slow down.
Yo, you love the rain. We are not in wallet casino, we have both wallets. Trona holds the wallet that the other one misses. Okay, now comes the part where you're like, okay, surely the runner doesn't have many checks anymore, and you will be surprised just how many checks runners can pull out of their behind.
That's so true.
this one. It's a foolish region, by the way. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure. I kinda didn't see Blaze reading the hint in... What's it called?
Zor Cape.
Zora Cape, right?
Yeah, I guess he didn't.
Sadly, we do not see hints on this tracker. But again, even if you did, sometimes you just forget about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just see a mountain deed, a line tell you, you're like, oh yeah, right, I'm gonna turn it in.
Luckily for
Obviously,
him,
I'm gonna
there's
do the
not
check
much.
right next to it.
Yeah, luckily for him, there's not much to do here anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're uninverting. This is looking dangerously close to money farming.
Yeah. Not sure how I felt about soaring here. Oh, the moon's tier. Oh, I turned it in already.
Yeah, I turned it in already, apparently.
Oh, he's thinking.
He's really big brain. He enters the milk bar and talks to the postman to speed it up. Say speed it up, it's like barely a time save.
Oh, he only has 277 in the bank. He might
Yeah.
go for bank 2.
I mean, putting all the money in kinda does indicate that he does want to farm.
Which I think is really, really not bad from his perspective.
Yeah, he's absolutely getting bailed out by barely having any checks.
Oh, he shouldn't just sit here and wait though.
Because the fact of the matter is Xavi still has to completely reset the cycle, set up Granny again, set up Ice Arrow Chain, and do Snow Temple.
Yeah, the way Blaze just waited for that wallet is saying that he's very likely just going to go farm bank 3 right now.
I mean, it's hard to blame the runner. Like, if you already skip PFI, you're kind of committed to it.
Yeah, it's a
are we
big
doing?
commitment for 2 checks. Kakuri?
Why? No way this is faster than light arrow farming.
No.
Even if you can perfectly jump slash Takuri 3 times. No way this is faster.
They should know that too. I'm pretty sure he ran 100% glitch boost. A little bit.
Isn't this hinted? Ocean Day 1 was hinted. No, Chess was not hinted actually.
Oh, well, that's the end of that. Takuri saved him from farming Takuri.
No, it happens to everybody. Yeah, chat, in case you don't know, if you cycle reset, you get your stuff back, whatever he stole from you. Magic is on your favorite check in the game, bro. Yeah, that's enough for bank 2 at least.
Pretty sure he has absolutely nothing left after bank 3, so...
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Xavi is thinking too. Yeah, Xavi is having the same problem. bank is open. Problem for Xavi is don't have light arrows. So please do not attempt this. I mean, you can farm on Zora Cape. That's probably the best spot. Either Zora Cape or what's it called again? Road to Southern Swamp bushes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, especially with middle wallet, it kind of sucks. Like Zora Cape is actually super nice if you have the biggest wallet, because you just do the pots like 5-6 times and you have a full wallet. It's really quick. Farming with the 200 wallets for bank 3 is super annoying. But from Xavi's perspective, he only needs bank 2. He doesn't care about bank 3 right now. Okay, I actually thought of a really terrible scenario for Blaze. But if he finds Goldust now on bank 3, he's like, shit, I have to commit to this.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a whole other cycle.
At that point, I would probably save Scum time of day here. If I really felt like I had to check that right now. Okay, don't be bait. Don't be Keck. Don't be Goldust. Don't be anything. Don't be Lens. Okay.
That probably felt pretty bad for Blaze, but it's actually very good.
Okay, he's withdrawing money because we're buying Blaze arrows now. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, why if we're withdrawing money, we don't have hookshot, but actually this has nothing to do with hookshot and I'm just stupid. Also, you should hit the pause button right here.
Yeah.
To you get 1 rupee per frame. Games run at 20 frames per second. Pause menu runs at 60 frames per second, so you get your money faster.
I think it's 30 frames per second on the pause menu. And 20 in game.
Was it just 30? I was like overthinking 60. But the last wallet is behind the magic broad, so he can't get baited by anything. I'm pretty sure Xavi's about to run out of checks as well. But Xavi's problem is he's not on a cycle with Brandmar right now.
Did we still not see Couple's mass check?
Where are we going, Blaze? Did Kita have anything?
Keto was a
we
brown
peaked.
chest.
Yeah, pretty sure we
Definitely.
did. Okay, Blaze is like actually... This is looking... No, okay. I was like, he doesn't know where to go, but he does know where to go. It's having weird movement because of the... What's it called? The bubbles. That's all. But yeah, Xavi doing horse race here effectively puts Blaze on the timer now. Like, I actually have no clue where Blaze is going here.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe he's at the point where he's forgotten about... No.
Let's say it like this. If Blaze remembers PFI, then he just straight up wins the game.
This kind of feels like the kind of play you make when you're thinking, oh, I must have peaked something wrong.
This is looking... Oh, did we pick it wrong? I don't think we did.
And I'm pretty sure it was brown. But hey, maybe I saw that on Javi's side and not on Blaze's side.
Okay, if you're doing East Clocktown chest after 1 hour, you'd actually just a psychopath. That's some happy shield spamming. Super happy to finally get the magic.
Happy in quotes.
Okay, let's see if we are wrong. It wouldn't be a surprise, really. We're two idiots.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh no, getting owned by the jump. But we don't have hookshot to recover. And we didn't have GFS for Kita because Takuri stole
Bird
it.
took it. Dodo was trolling.
And Dodo showing that even in retirement he can still own us. Oh my god, no. Cannot be serious, dude. I mean, actually, this might be the bailout of the century if this is a new wave. Like, I was so sure that we're already in go mode with the mirror shield. I mean, it can only be healing at worst. Like, that's like 2 checks. We can't do Damani, we can't do Pamela. Don't have to wait. Actually, we do have to do stuff for time of day, so that you're not rushing Camaro and just sitting there for 6 hours, hopefully. So you're going to PFI. At this point, I don't even know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Best
Like
case
I told
scenario
you,
is
if you're
new
not
wave.
running this, you're not having your tracker open, you don't know what the people have open. And the racers, they just find the stupidest checks to checks, yeah? They're not going to the go mode. You're sitting there, you're like, I'm not racing, I'm watching. Please go to the go mode. And they're not going to go mode.
Just finding new checks that nobody knew existed.
Yeah. By the way, here's a new check. Second Gorman race. They're now like divas. What the fuck?
Okay, best case scenario, this is new wave. Worst case scenario for Blaze, it's healing, which will slow him down by like 5 minutes maybe. Although if he goes and heals Mikau, then maybe he goes PFI after.
I mean, he has to, like, we have to kill time of day for Camaro. In Gorman, Goron, what's the difference really? I mean, I'm like super sure the Xavi peak Ice Arrows he did, right?
I was kind of wondering that, to be honest.
Yeah, because he's not setting up for Grandma.
Yeah, I've been going with the assumption that he did, but I didn't actually see him do it.
Yeah, same. And it's actually new wave. Are you kidding me, dude?
Okay, that's a bit of a bailout.
And no way you do this if you already have the hook. You would just straight up run to the mirror shield location. Captain Kida. No, that's the mirror shield. But it's Egos. The other skeleton.
Where's Night 1 for?
Yeah,
oh,
we're screaming
Grandma.
at Blaze, and actually Blaze is like 5-heading us, actually going to the location he needs to.
Wonder why we're on nighttime. Oh, couple's mask.
Couple's mask and prepare for Camaro. Oh wait, we didn't get healing. Oh my god. Xavi, why? Can't check Xavi's ward. You don't have to check the ward of the Zelda speedrun channel. I don't know if Xavi peaked Curiosity Shop.
Oh, I forgot that Blaze Tracker does show what checks he has left in Logic.
Yeah.
There's 6 checks left in Logic. One of them, stage lights.
Yeah, Xavi did peak the ice arrows. So it's probably just... I'm super sure this is still the same cycle where he used on Knight's Mask. Xavi's problem here is that he... probably a little bit too inexperienced with in-game time routing. This is like the... of the toughest things you have to do. But on the other hand, you only logically need the ice arrows for a while. You can use next cycle and do like a twin mold to kill time for Grandma. You still have a bit of a problem because you still need to kill time on day 3. You don't really have anything to do, but it's better than nothing.
So it looks like Blaze is finally going to go get the hook shot, and that should be go mode for him. Because he knows that Kathy's mask is on water and it's required. It can only be Deku.
Absolutely. Yeah, good thing Blaze actually paid attention while peeking Kita, because we didn't, and it was absolutely required.
So if people get light arrows and Sonata, and then hopefully go do Kita to get new wave. And he also doesn't have too much left.
Not before checking Mirror Shield, I think. Yeah, I guess we can now call it almost a jet. If that hookshot was in any other place that's somehow accessible. I guess then the question is, do you have Sonata on your first graveyard visit? Probably not. No, you can't. You actually need to beat Snowhead to get it. Like if hookshot and light arrow swap places. Would actually just go to Kita on the way back up Ikana, I guess. Oh, I don't know.
The off logic was a bit interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely like, you would have known the nanosecond you see Kafe's mask, you know, in go mode, and you're hunting for that instead of Deku.
It's definitely something that like a new runners might have became tripped up on. Not knowing that room key can be Woth for a midnight meeting, or that means it has to lock Deku.
Yeah.
I think Blaze should have had that all figured out. Probably Xavi too.
Looks like Blaze does not know the pixel shot from the B room. Xavi didn't do it either, so you can enter the hookshot room with Stone Mask. And then there's a pixel spot where you can fire at the beehive from below, so you don't have to go up to this room. Most people are familiar with the Deku strats, where you like a hookshot up the tank and then use Deku. The pixel shot's a bit more... Well, it's also like 2 years old at this point. I think just found it during Season 3 or something.
It's pretty situational too.
I mean, it's pretty much always, if you can do it, you should always go for it, because it's absolutely a time save.
Oh yeah.
Instead of going up there, because you don't have to re-enter 2 loading zones. Like, it's usually not terrible if you can't do it. Like, it's just a time save. It doesn't really help you out of logic with out of logic stuff.
I do like the Gossip Store and Mountain Village being Mountain Village Wolf.
Yeah, that's a nice touch. Do not need the Way of the Hero in Mountain Village to reach the Way of the Hero in Mountain Village. Could Midnight Meeting still be a chain? Yeah, absolutely. It could be like... I mean, at this point we don't have much left, but like Ocean Tidal Deed, Gold Dust,
Lens.
and your bait mask. Yeah, Lens is a good one. Could be like you need Lens, then you need to get healing from the castle.
Something slightly rough in this situation, I guess, is that you have to kill time on night 1 for Midnight Meeting, and then you have to kill time again on night 3.
Yeah. Yeah, Xavi, problem is killing time in GBT when you can't actually finish GBT is rough. The letter to Mama was in Biobubba. We knew that a long time ago. But it's definitely not going to be anything required of Madame Roma.
But the seed is solved for Blaze. I'm just interested to see now how he manages time of day.
I mean, for Blaze, don't really have to care at all, I think. Just stay here on day 1 until you get Deku. Oh wait, no, you're right. He has to do Midnight Meeting still.
Yeah. So you have to reset, go night 1, set up Midnight Meeting, and then...
Yeah. And then you probably do Stone Tower. Then you're kind of...
For night 3, you just have...
Yeah, you just have to wait. It's just you can. It's not solvable. It's not solvable without waiting for the tower. It's just how it goes sometimes. Keck was on Captain Kida. At the very least, Xavi should have picked that one and seen it was big, and it gives some incentive to go back. On the other hand, Xavi's about to get Deku and Ice Arrows and has the whole game open, so it's really tough to tell.
Did Blaze get his Great Fairy Sword back this cycle?
Is this the new cycle? Yeah, then he should have it again.
I was about to say, I hope he got it back before he came to do Wart.
It could still be like Lens or Midnight Meeting for the Mani healing. Could happen. Wouldn't really stop us from anything. Because then the only place healing would be exactly where Xavi is right now. We would still be in go mode. There's no scenario where we're not in go mode. It's just
yeah, how long
many
it takes to
roadblocks
do
do we
the
hit?
checks, yeah. How many breadcrumbs are on the trail?
It's actually healing. The dream is alive.
Bread. Yep.
I don't see a world with Xavi Xavi wins this. Sadly, turns out that magic was way more impactful for your routing to towards ice arrows than the hookshot was. There was another magic, or like if wallet was reachable with hookshot instead of magic, and Xavi was able to route time of bay that better. He could have clutched this, but
He seemed ahead a bit. If the second time he'd went to ranch, he just did Gorman race then.
yeah, that would have bailed him out. But like if you skip it, you could bid.
At least Xavi is getting cake
Yeah,
right here.
that's really good for him. Like finding this before Deku or Ice Arrows is super good. Blaze having a good day for GBT execution so far.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. That's a top 3 any percent glitchless runner right there.
Second George jump on the Seesaws is the most annoying trick in the entire game somehow.
Yeah, it's between that and the jump to the big key. For me. Execution Blaze, that's going too far. First video James becomes Execution James.
We still have some pretty execution heavy runners in the tournament. Like, I don't know, Slash Matt and Trev. We're all excellent in the execution department.
Speaking of, the winner of this race goes on to go against Trev in round 2.
Blaze versus Trev is pretty hype.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, bro, I checked the VOD and Xavi definitely saw the air arrows. Probably just... If you haven't played this game for like a year, you're just kinda screwed in in-game time situations like this, where you have to 100% know what to do to set it up again, and how you have to deal with the time. Blaze almost running out of magic, but just barely killing Goat. Not Goat, Shorsh. Shorsh of jungle.
Xavi going rapid fire mode for that last balloon.
Yeah, Xavi now setting up.
Yeah, but he's going to set up midnight meeting and probably Well, it doesn't really matter if he does Woodfall or Stone Tower, he has to do the other one on night 3.
Yeah, the problem with Woodfall is it really does not kill.
Yeah, so
it's
yeah,
like
it will
2
be
to
Stone
3
Tower.
in-game
then.
hours.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you still have to run there because we don't have the owl. But even with all of that, it's just not enough for Midnight Beating. I think I just prefer to go Stone Tower first and then wait before the Clock Tower instead of before Midnight Meeting. I don't know. I guess it doesn't make a difference really.
Yeah, no. I was going to say you can also use up some... Whichever you finish first, you can roll back to Clock Town instead of soaring to spend a bit more in-game time, but you can do that from either, so...
This is looking like more of a Woodfall Temple play, because I don't think you would farm Arrows and Bonds and Magic if you wanted to go to Stone Tower, because that's right next to the owl. So I think we're not even soaring to Southern Swamp, or what? Okay, we are actually soaring somewhere. We're not. What?
Eh?
Wait, do we not have the owl? No, we don't have the owl. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Never hit the owl because you couldn't, because hookshot was his goal. Yeah, that makes sense. In that case, I probably would have gone Woodfall Temple, maybe?
It's a bit of a tough call. I guess it wouldn't make too much of a difference in the end. I mean, it definitely wouldn't in this race.
Because So now we kill all this in-game time by having to walk up the Ikana anyway. Like, I don't think you need to kill that much in-game time that you... Or maybe you hit the statue and saw out to Woodfall and then hope that that kills, you know? No, wait, you have to get Deku first. What the fuck am I even talking about? And to Woodfall because you don't have Deku.
It looks like Xavi's going to be the first to clear Stone Tower.
It's like when you're not playing, your brain doesn't work. My brain only works in the context of me playing. If I'm watching, I don't know what's actually happening in this game. I'm like a newborn fawn, just strutting around.
I get that, but I mean, it's also harder when you're watching 2 different runners at the same time and what's going on in chat and trying to think of what each runner is thinking of and what they have and what hints they've seen.
Yeah, I guess if Midnight Meeting is Ocean Deed, Blaze has to run up here again.
That would be quite funny.
Surely it's just gonna be Deku without any detours. Oh, healing was on Egos in Castle. Storms is in Deku Palace by process of elimination.
kind of hope it is Ocean Deed, and then Blaze can take the waterfall route to Woodfall. That'd be fun.
Here's a really funny time save, just when you have to soar to get back to the entrance, to hook to this chest again. Just walk out and go to the like meeting. It's actually really not worth it, I think.
Ah, nice. So we got the fast hook. The puppet's really bullying Blaze. I guess Blaze wouldn't feel too behind at this point, because he's probably going to assume that Xavi didn't get that hook shot for a long time either. He'd probably be pretty surprised to know it was magic that held Xavi back.
Yeah, if you were playing against Guppy, you would have lost 20 minutes ago. Guppy would have been in PFI at minute 20. Guppy disappeared, so you don't have to be scared anymore.
Make him sound like the Pirate Fortress boogeyman.
Should be playing on Wii U, we see, yeah?
Yeah, he does play on Wii hardware.
Don't hear anything that's off, so... So we have to do 100% NMG twin mode. We have to kill red with only arrows. No magic drop.
Yeah, that magic is a bit of an issue right there.
We still have 30 arrows. You only need to hit like 4 or 5 shots now.
It's going to be a bit slow.
Or we only have to hit 1 single shot, actually. Synchronized twin mode dying.
I'm really curious to see what's on Midnight Meeting now. I mean, it's very likely just going to be Deco Mass, but It'd be interesting if we get sent on some kind of trail.
Xavi now has a problem that his most effective play is essentially waiting for in-game hours in West Clocktown. Everything else is actually a time loss.
Seems to be thinking about something.
Just waiting for the clock to hit Grandma saving time.
Ah, right, of course. Might have been slightly better to roll back. I don't know if you could make it in time, actually.
And next cycle, Xavi has a problem of not having anything to do at all while having to wait for midnight meeting. Legitimately zero things.
And boring.
No bait.
Lens would have been kind of funny, but
Yeah, seat's just not cool enough for that.
happy 2 hours, everybody.
Oh look, 2 people in swamp advancing time. Must be a really close race. Yeah. Basically Xavi really long day cycle 1 would have worked out here if Xavi found the magic cycle 1 and could have instantly bought ice arrows, but yeah, sadly magic was on the one check that he locked himself out of once he hit night 3.
Yeah, the midnight meeting letter to Mama curiosity shop purchase kind of... It's an annoying in-game time.
Yeah, like you have super long cycle 1, you'll need to hit that curiosity shop double warded on cycle 1. Or else you just lose against people who have shorter cycle 1s and then can set up have better because they can have more checks left in the next cycle to better set it up again.
And, well, getting the double wallet in cycle 1 seems really unlikely, but it was...
Yeah, I think it was certainly possible to deceit. Like, if you, it depends on kind of on if you do graveyard. Like that's like the gist of it. You
Yeah.
skip over day 3 with all night mask. You lock yourself out of graveyard, and then that's your problem. The second wallet, that could absolutely screw you over, especially with the bomb bags being where they are in Political Rock.
Yeah, I feel like there's very little chance that I would have ended up in Graveyard Cycle 1, but...
Yeah. Yeah, Xavi doing GBT. Still time. Probably setting everything up so that he can finish it once he gets the ice arrows.
Yeah, that feels pretty bad, just dipping GBT just to pass time,
Yeah.
knowing that you're going to get ice arrows after.
Honestly, well, I think actually what you do is you only get the coffee mask and you leave. Then you do it next cycle to kill time for midnight meeting.
Yeah, that's pretty smart actually.
Probably the best you can make of this bad situation.
Not having much success.
Yeah. Just starting to roll too early to
Yeah,
reach the cycle.
Yeah, or his angle's a little bit too much to the right, either way.
Yeah, just lagging.
He's giving up.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, at this point, sometimes your brain and your fingers just don't
Yeah.
work the way you want to. In Zora Eastern, my game one versus spec, I was sitting here 5 minutes trying to get a recall to get to the red switch, and my fingers just did not. They always hit the exact same frame, and it was 1 frame too early.
Yeah, I have a little bit of an issue specifically with that recoil in this room. I know that feeling. Well, it's always good to be able to admit that, okay, now I just should just do the safe way.
Yeah, like it's not even that much of a time loss since this is an in-game time play.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely lost races before because of the seesaw jump in the Great Bay Temple. I kept missing it and kept trying it and missing it over and over again so many times. I try to become a bit better about just switching to fire arrows.
I just started using the bomb for the second Zora jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kinda had like 50-50 consistency with just Zora, but I was just like, screw this. I suck. Yellow cola. Accelerate. Oh, Xavi knows where ice arrows are. He's about to get them after this. He didn't have any switch and didn't grab the key, so he's probably cycle resetting after this.
Yeah, he just has absolutely nothing else to do while waiting for Curiosity Shop to open. Except grab the cafe mask.
Yeah. Yeah, Blaze at least managed to waste some time. Only has to wait like 1.5 in-game hours.
Like how quiet it is, we're just sitting watching.
What?
Laser's chilling.
These situations, I think it's faster to be before the clock tower at 12 and just wait for the doors to open rather than soaring having the door, because if Blaze is soaring now, so the doors are already open, but you have to waste a little bit of time to walk up this platform. And I think it's like, but it's like negligible difference.
Yeah.
Either way, it doesn't really matter.
It's like I found out from the staff room chest in the inn, if you want to go directly to the clock tower from there, it's faster to walk outside. But if you want to go to West Clock Town, it's faster to soar. By like 1 to 2 seconds.
Blaze reached clock tower roof at like 5:48. Timer left, so I'm just gonna. Next time I'm gonna wait there. I'm just gonna check if that was faster or not. Oh, looks like Xavi doesn't have the money. What's happening here? Brain farting?
Oh, he's going to do that at Madame Roman Bar.
Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Not picking up on the room key logic. I mean, room key did have a bow behind it, I think, but it was absolutely not bow locked, so...
Yeah.
While Blaze just cruising the GFS. Maybe if Takuri comes in now, swoops the GFS out of Blaze's hand, Xavi has a way to come back somehow. 80 cents.
Deku Mask is Midnight Meeting, and Caffey's Mask was technically required, which had to be for Midnight Meeting because Room Key was in a WAFT location and had to be required for Midnight Meeting access. So GG Blaze, sorry.
GG's. 2:11:14 is the official time.
Just as Xavi picks up the Ice Arrow.
Looks like someone's visiting us.
Yo, hello.
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 GG.
Yo, GG.
GG, baby.
Did you have a nice time?
No. Not really.
No.
I was actually thinking about doing beavers and stuff first before doing the horse race. I just didn't want to do the horse race.
Yeah, at that point you're kind of committed to
Yeah.
not doing it. Yeah, Blaze was pretty late to the almost last locationing the hook shot and PFI, which is understandable. And then on Xavi's side, it was the Magic on Gorman race.
I left that for a little bit, but I went back for it.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I even started with a south opener, so. But I found Gorn and I thought, okay, that's very good, so let's skip something.
Yeah.
Wasn't the play.
I had the same thought going into the sewers. I thought that room key was going to be something big, and then I dipped out and didn't get the hook shot until last location, pretty much.
It was looking like a classic hookshot at springtime, really, for a long time.
I really thought that. I thought that was what was gonna happen, was hook in springtime, and then just going from there.
Yeah, see that other plans?
Yeah.
Luckily you got the keg at least, before finding the hook. Don't know if you would have gone back there, because you would have just prayed that Mirror Shield had your new wave.
Yeah, I had that same thought. And then I probably would have done Icona checks looking for the keg.
Yeah, missing hookshot for a long time ended up being kind of helpful.
Yeah, it kind of locks you out of a good amount.
Yeah, especially knowing that Cafe's Mask is on Wart, which is hookshot locked, and that Cafe's Mask had to lock Deku.
Yeah. And all the other, like, required postman, required curiosity shop, vanilla hookshot. Just keeps going. Required war. Oh my god. Midnight meeting.
It was a bad seed for time of day stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot the wallet on my first cycle. I set it up and everything, and I realized right as I walked into the clock tower that I just left that. Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, okay, as long as the second wallet isn't wallet locked, this is not too terrible, because you have to go to night 3 again anyways, but it still hurts your soul.
Yeah, if that second wallet had been on like Smithy 1.
I was worried about the Smithy 1 check, with that being Mountain Village Way the hero, but I decided to just go do Snowhead, see if I can pull the other wallet, and maybe the Wath was in springtime, which ended up being the case.
Yeah, so you pretty much ended on very different paths, because Xavi had super excited cycle 1, which almost worked out, but then the second wallet didn't show up because Xavi skipped the magic. Yeah, and then meanwhile Xavi had the hookshot the whole time, and Blaze was about the last location dead, so...
Yeah, I had those PF checks, and after that I didn't have my always hints, so I was gonna check Swamp Spider House hint for Dampe or aliens.
Yeah.
But just a vanilla hook.
We were going crazy on restream, because we're like, when will Blaze go back? Because when you're on restream and you don't have your tracker open, it's like, surely he doesn't have that many checks anymore. Surely he has to go back soon. Then the runner on restream always finds more checks to do. Which worked out this time because he got the keg.
Oh yeah, I was doing everything. Rough seed.
It was the same on Xavi's side. Like, when is he going to go back to Gorman Brothers, and then surely he doesn't have much left, and then he does bombers or something, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but also, did you see the lag on Dolphin at my side? That's normal? Is that
on Dolphin? Yeah, it's crazy sometimes.
that's so crazy. Like day 2 in Clocktown with rain.
Oh, that's
that's
also on Wii. That's just the game.
Yeah, day 2 raid is
Day 2 raid.
terrible for the game.
Yeah, it was Putzler. Alright, thank you for the restream then. And
Yeah, thank
you're in
you.
the losers bracket.
Thank you guys for putting on a good show for us today.
Yeah.
We very much appreciate that.
So Blaze up against Trev now.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's not going to be restreamed, but the next race. But we do have Exodus versus Fifth Whammy later on this evening, so that's one to be excited about. Breagle's gonna go have a ninja nap and then go commentate that one too.
Nice.
But yeah, thank you guys for today. That was a good race. enjoyed that. That was good.
Very strange.
Yep. You're very welcome. A good way to round off a Sunday, I guess. Or start a Sunday, I guess, for some people. But, yeah. My brain has just gone. So, just a quick look over the roster. So we've got Exodus versus Fifth Whammy on Restream tonight, which is at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. KT Bean and Ace Slayer is about to start, but it isn't being restreamed, so feel free to go check out their streams and see how the race progresses. So I just found out a fun fact, by the way, from G Green Cola and Sonoholic's race. They also had water required. I rolled both of those seeds at the same time, and they were both water required, and Deku was the go mode.
What was on their ward?
I don't exactly know. They haven't... Oh, Deku was on wart.
Oh, just straight up.
Yeah. Wow. So basically the same thing happened. Both races in their own way. So, weird.
That's kind of wild. Yeah.
I guess this is what happens when you roll two seeds at the same time with Seedbot. But, yeah, so we've got Exodus versus Fifth Whammy this evening, and then our next set of races are Broat versus Boo on Tuesday, Brigo versus Check Rays on Friday, and Alf versus the other section on Saturday. So, a little bit of a break from MMR for a couple days, and thank God, because we had a lot of races this weekend. We can go into hibernation for a couple days. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who came into the chat and the volunteers. So I'm Shannon Brett, I was your restreamer and one of your trackers for today. Then we had our two lovely commentators, Brigo Bash and Eris. And my co-tracker, Brusler. Quite the filled commentary box with some of our season 5 runners. So, yep. But, and of course, Xavi and Blaze for giving us such a good race today. Thank you both, and GG's. That is it from us for MMR. But we will see you guys on Tuesday for more Majora's Mask, and there's plenty coming up on ZSR over the next couple days. Make sure you check it out. I'm just gonna have a look to see if any of the other runners have gone live yet. If not, unfortunate timing, but make sure you go check out Ace Slayer and KT Bean, who are about to run their own race. And it's the losers bracket round 1. But yeah, thank you guys. We will see you guys soon.